What's going on, y'all? Psych Perspectives, GeoFucks, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. I want to talk about this because you're talking about a person who 1999 to 2000. This is a young artist. I don't know much about Pop Smoke. I literally just reacted to one of his songs a month ago, if that, because I do music reactions because I love music. And to hear about his death, people had left comments telling me to, react to his music. And I reacted to it a month ago, and then a month later for him to be dead, killed, murdered, shot down, slaughtered in his home. This is devastating. And it's like, how many times are we going to listen and hear about young people being shot and killed, particularly cisgendered black men? How many times are we going to hear about them being shot and killed? And hip-hop, I'm just going to go on and say it. I love hip-hop. I love rap. But something has to be said about the culture of hip-hop and rap. Because when you really sit down and look at the gist of everything, it's violent, it's aggressive, and a lot of times it's unnecessary. And then when you listen to, and don't get me wrong, I love hip-hop, I love rap, born and raised on it, still listen to it. But we can't sit up here and lie anymore. We can't sit up here and act like we don't see the multiple elephants in the room here. Okay, in many cases, the culture that's surrounding hip-hop and rap is why cisgender black men find themselves dying at alarming rates. On top of the fact that you have outside factors that ultimately are pulling the strings, if you will. You have racism, you have classism, you have, misogyny, homophobia, transphobia. You have so many systems of oppression at work. And then when you look at the inner workings, it's, you have the macro level and the micro level, okay? And when you look and you see what's happening, a lot of cisgender black men are killing themselves, number one, and killing each other, number two. And it's a constant, atmosphere of grief and sadness for black people all the time. Every time you look up, you got somebody being shot and killed. This young boy, he's a young man, but he was 21 years old. 1999 to 2020. I was born in 1992. I'm 7 years older than him. And then it makes me think about so many people. Back in December, we lost Juice WRLD. Alleged drug overdose. That led to him having a seizure. Again, he was 21, 2018. XXXTentacion. Gone, shot, and killed. Nipsey Hussle, last year, shot and killed. All these people dying. These are black cisgendered men leaving way before time. Career just started popping off. And he was bridging that New York East Coast vibe with the European UK hip-hop atmosphere as well. He was combining different cultures and genres in his music. He was unique. He was out here doing it. Shot and killed in his home in a botched home invasion robbery. And then I'm gonna talk this real quick as well. I know we live in the day and age of social media, but everything you do, everything you have, everything that goes on in your life doesn't need to be posted on social media. Because again, the people that allegedly did the home invasion and shot and killed him, they knew him. They were already at his house before. And somebody was saying, allegedly, I don't know if this is facts or not, correct me if I'm wrong, But allegedly, he was on a social media platform and he had showed his address of where he was living and staying. And that's how they allegedly came there and did the home invasion and shot and killed him in the process. Murdered him in the process. Again, everything you say and do don't need to be on social media. You know, it just doesn't need to be on there. And I feel like a lot of young people, you know, and when you look at Pop Smoke, that's Gen Z. That's Gen Z. That's not millennials. Millennials is 1981 to 1996. Gen Z is after 1996. So, again, you got entire generations of people, all they know is social media. So, you know, they get on here and everything has to be on. People showing their birth certificates, you know, their licenses. And then my thing is, you can block out information. You don't have to show every little thing. And every little thing that you go through and do or have doesn't need to be posted on social media. These people will kill you or try to kill you or inflict physical harm against you and people that you love and care about. These people are insane. These people are crazy. Like I said, and I'm going to say this. Y'all sitting up here talking about, well, the LGBT agenda, that's the biggest threat to the black community. No, other black men are your biggest threat. Because every time you turn around, it's a nigga killing somebody. But y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all too busy being homophobic and transphobic. Y'all too busy trying to tell Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade how they should raise their child and their children. You mad because they're supporting their daughter. You're mad because they're supporting their child. In the meantime, it was a nigga that killed Nipsey. It was niggas that killed Pop Smoke. But y'all too, like I said, y'all are so over here, all in left lane with it. Y'all don't want to address the elephants in the room. It's other cisgender black men going around wreaking havoc in our communities. There, I said it. That's one of the many elephants in the room. And trust me, there's more elephants. Like I said, the macro piece, the racism, the systemic oppression, the classism, lack of resources and opportunities, the misogyny, the homophobia, all kinds of things. And then when we get to the micro level, this is internalized and people are lacking resources and support and opportunities. So it's like literally animals locked in a cage. But yet, you're not supposed to be in a cage. You're supposed to be free. You're supposed to have water, food, shelter, love, support, resources. And we don't have that. We're lacking that in our communities. So people are out here doing any and everything to get by any means necessary. And in many cases, that means killing. That means death. That means murder. That means abuse. That means oppression. Our people are dying, and y'all sitting up here worried about... Anyways, like I said, there's many elephants in the room. Another young man gone prematurely, murdered, slaughtered, and taken away. Another family that is in mourning. Communities in mourning. Fans in mourning. Friends in mourning. And it doesn't have to be this way. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke.